By the grace of God, we become eager for ministry. By the grace of God, we become eager for ministry. And we see that as a pure, beautiful motive for God's leaders in 1 Peter 5, verse 2.
Shepherd God's flock among you, not overseeing out of compulsion, but willingly, as God would have you, not out of greed for money, but eagerly.
So here we read, Peter says, don't shepherd God's people out of a sense of compulsion, do it willingly. Don't do it because you're greedy for money, but do it eagerly. So, Van, I ask you, praise God, you're going into full-time ministry as a chaplain, and maybe one day you'll be an elder, a pastor at your local church. What are the motives that you want to carry you along as you minister to people?
I want to lead God's people because it's what He's called me to, and He wants to shape my heart in that way. Now, because of what He's done in my life in the past, I gladly lay down my life for His work. And I want to help advance His kingdom. I want to help see people come to a right, reconciled relationship with God the Father through Jesus Christ, and then to see them grow in their faith. But most importantly, I want to see Jesus glorified.
Absolutely. And I think that this does go back to Jesus' great commandment, his teaching, for example, in Matthew 22. Our motive should be completely bound up with loving God above all, but then hopefully, ideally, by the Spirit of God, we're also motivated to love people. And I also think, Van, it's very appropriate to say at the end of the age, when we stand before Jesus, of course we want to hear these words, well done and faithful servant.